battle. You need 5 or 6 good opportunities right now, and you cannot get hit. Wow. That Baroque did some damage.
Lands the hit onto Blade. Gonna get over it with the crash and root.
What is happening?
Oni mode is back.
Both small conversions. Oh,
Back
that's
throw
it.
into level 3. Is this enough?
I think it will be, yes.
I think so. Right?
Scaling doesn't apply after a round. That, yes.
Start opening up. Okay, yeah, Alvise making this happen here. Good stuff.
We would see really, really strong resets.
Oh my god! Sees that and uses the Morrigan level 3. It is invincible and it does work as an anti-air. Block on the overhead. Oni mode engage. Time to run away. Is that gonna connect? Oh my god, it does! That's death. This super does so much damage.
And the super is gonna kill.
And there we are. I think, okay, this is a big moment. I need to check that I'm not muted, and I need to check, Doc, that you are not muted. And I think, yeah, Discord unfortunately didn't catch that. Let me just change it real fast. I know that the suspense is killing everyone at that point. Let's see. Okay, try speaking into the mic and we hear you.
Hello?
Wow, I think it worked.
We're in there? Incredible.
I think it worked. Mute TV. Mute TV. Yeah, it works. Alrighty. Incredible. Well, we're speedrunning this. We're speedrunning this. Man, it's been, I think, a little less than 2 months. Like, how are you doing, Dr. Science?
Doing great. Happy to be back. Last time was so much fun. I'm glad I can be here to enjoy another one of the punching bag fiestas.
I mean, likewise. It's been quite the ride. I remember we had to deal with some of the new scenes, and I think you can notice that there's some presentation that has been made, and we're sitting on top of a lot of gold. So I think there's a lot of stuff that needs to be explained. I'll do a quick rundown, and then I think we'll just begin the tournament because I think the players are eager to get their matches in, and so are we to watch these and do a commentary on them. So this is a Tatsunoko versus Capcom. We're just gonna call it TVC. It's an online tournament. We in Europe we organize these somewhat frequently, generally with lobbies in between. And if you want to know more about the TVC Discord and like the community, how these tournaments are organized, especially in North America, which is a pretty active scene, I think you would agree with me, Doc. Be sure to check out the TVC Discord. So that's the little TVCD. Oops, I sent it on both accounts, but that's fine. This tournament, by the way, is streamed on Twitch and YouTube, so this like is kind of a novelty that I wanted to try out just to see if people are interested. We were trying to be a little more active on that front, and the VODs are going to be on Obi-Wan's YouTube, so be on the lookout for that. This is also the first tournament, so we talked about it with Obi-Wan, and we're considering it for some time, but this is actually the 10th event, so this is technically PBF 8, but then we had the Giants only tournament, and then we had Seahorse Shuffler. I think you remember that one, Doc. Which I
do, yeah.
It was like an original format to make it like more friendly to beginners. So this is the 10th event like that we've done from like the TVC Discord in Europe, of course. And for that opportunity, we wanted to spice it up a bit and make it like more engaging for veteran players that have been there for so long. So the idea is there's a prize pool, as you've seen in the trailer, for top 3. All of it is handled via Maturino. So if you are interested in shipping it a bit, you have !Matcherino, which will show you, if you want to contribute a little bit. Obviously, if you want and you can, then be sure to check that out. I think because that's the first tournament that we are having, we cannot use coupons. It's only like direct financial contribution, like directly cash. But we are making a tournament that is free entry. We're trying to make it as accessible as possible for newcomers, and at the same time, we kind of wanted to see in that scenario what would happen and if people would enjoy it. So be sure to check that out. We have to talk about an additional thing because I talked about it in the trailer. We wanted to have a B bracket, which is generally called an amateur bracket. Doc, did you know about the concept of amateur brackets, actually?
So, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what format you guys were running. I know that, yeah, sometimes there's, other brackets that get run on the side. Or, the 0-2 brackets. If you go 0-2, you get into another bracket.
Well,
like
yeah, that's exactly it. That was the idea of, like, having an 0-2 bracket. Unfortunately, that doesn't exist exactly in Start GG. Like, they couldn't do that specifically. But we had a pretty similar format that was like people who are below a certain rank can enter another bracket. And we had this for pools in the Melee community for quite some time. So I was like, hey, why don't we try it out? I think we'll definitely try it out next time when there are enough entrants. But for now, I believe we're only 6 or 7 entrants in this tournament. We considered, like, maybe if it's like if it's 8 people, then we could have like the 2 7th place just have an additional match and then it's streamed. But I think we'll have I think given the current scenario, it will be best to just have that format for a future edition. So next time. And the planning is basically going to be we're going to do streaming and do commentary for like all the matches that we're going to have. I think some loser matches we won't stream because it's with 6 players or 7 players. It's still a lot of matches to skim through. But we'll watch a lot of these, and we already have a pretty nice one on deck that I can't wait to present to you. Because I know both of the players. You know one of them. I know definitely the other one. And,
okay.
And we'll talk a little bit about it. I guess we can just get started. I'll see if the players are ready, and I'll try setting things up with my new little system. Let me just make sure.
You guys have your own little. It's funny how even though there's not too much different, but there's like slightly different ways we run. I won't expose the magic or anything, but the way the lobbies are handled in the European tournaments versus the US tournaments is slightly different.
Yeah. So I remembered how I explained that. What was it called? The lobbies were double all of 5 matches, and I think people got extremely confused about this because they're like, wait, so I won 4 rounds, and the previous one I won 4-1, and people said GG, so what does that mean? I don't understand this. And we had pretty confused people. Yeah, we're trying to make it, well, I don't know if accessible is the word, because I think it's not very accessible. It's not very easy to understand. We're trying to make it so that even if you're a newcomer, you can get your 5 rounds. And we've had a surge of newcomers off and on, I would say. These days, we're having newcomers from like the speedrunning community. And I will tell you all about it because we're going to have one of them, actually, who's going to play right now. And hopefully the system is going to work well. Let's see. I just want to make sure that Dolphin is visible for everyone. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna switch it up. I think Dolphin is... Wait, Dolphin is Oh yeah, no, never mind. So I think people should hear you still on this scene. Can you hear me?
Hello, I'm here doing commentary.
Yeah, let's go. All right, it seems to be working. Seems to be working.
Awesome.
We're fetching people directly from start.gg. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just see if I can have that system work really well. I'm not quite sure what Bibikusu is gonna pick, but he's someone from the speedrunning community, and he's been there.
I'm not in the game, for the record.
Oh, you are not in the game. Oops.
No. I just tried to connect. I saw that the lobby got posted in Netplay tournaments, and then I tried to join now, and
oops.
It says game's already started.
Oops, oops, oops. Should I? Okay, should I kick them out?
I can just chill for the first set.
You can I'm trying to... yeah, they're just doing button check. Sorry, I will kick them out.
Okay, I'm in.
Alright. This seems to be good.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem. We're just getting started.
You have me as a controller now, not to be that guy.
Oh,
that's probably gonna introduce a lot of lag.
Yeah, a lot of lag. Oh my god. Yeah, because player 3. I see what's happening. Okay, it was starting to lag like tremendously, like the Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
It was pretty bad. I saw that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm trying to get familiar with another thing, which is so I'm using the core pixel score bars. If they're doing anything unruly, please let us know in chat, because right now we're just okay.
Okay, so this is going to be Bibikusu on player 1 side and Rao P2. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I have a little story to share about Bibikusu. I'm just making sure that tech is fine and above board. You will see some things happening, most likely. We're having Morrigan versus Morrigan, so that's gonna be an interesting little thing. I'm very curious to see. Oh, all right, Mega Crash right from the start. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Rao is definitely he's doing his thing for sure. All right.
Is like low FPS just on my side, or is that?
Oh, really? I think it seems probably just on your side, because mine seems to be doing fine.
All right.
Oh no. Okay, let me just okay, I hope that the system is working. Oh my goodness, this seems to be working. Alright. We have a player list. Hopefully that works. Yes, there we go. It's a bit unfortunate. I don't think the flags are important, so I'll just import them myself manually.
Are we just starting the second game now? I'm just trying to make sure I'm not getting behind.
Oh, really? The second game has started just now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Am I behind?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Well, maybe it'll do better next time.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that is happening. Dolphin has always been nice to us, and now...
I'm not sure what the deal is here.
Alright, I'm just picking the characters, and then I'll be able to go all in. This. Okay. Okay, this took some time. I think we're finally ready to talk a little bit about Bibikusu, because so the funny little story, to be quite honest, is alright, Rao is up to 0. The thing to keep in mind actually is Bibikusu is part of the speedrunning community at large. He's like very active in France. So he has like the little he does have the competitive spirit of like how does X work, like what's the broken move, and like what can I use to my advantage. He's been there in actually an event that is there's gonna be an edition in about 4 hours, which is like the Tondeuse Dorée, which is like the golden lawnmower tournament. Where we play a game that we don't know for like a good hour, and whoever gets farthest like wins the event. And it's meant to be like fun little thing that people try. And that's how I actually heard of Bibikusu, who is also like a fighting game aficionado, and that's also how we heard about Milena Khan, who is again going to be attending this tournament. She was there at the previous like PBF, and
Nice.
I talked about it to them, like not really expecting much of anything. I was like, hey, you said that you like fighting games, like would you be interested? And yeah, they that didn't kill. Oh, okay. And they were really willing to do it, so I think yeah, we're sending the tournament results. Rao has won against Bibikusu, but yeah, I think at some point we're gonna see some other people who are going to fight it out. We're having Maman who is in chat as well, who is also like a very active speedrunner in the scene, and the president of Le French Restream. So
yeah,
we got people who do the restreams of like GDQ events actually fighting and playing Tatsunoko versus Capcom, which is
that's awesome. Yeah,
that's a really nice little thing that we're doing, that we're seeing here. And yeah, we had the main organizer of the blind race tournament, like Tondeuse Lawnmower, who considered coming in, but then we like, I don't know, he talked about it, and he said like he would rather like have the safety before his event. But there's a good chance that we'll see him and some other speedrunners in TVC tournaments. So that's really nice to see.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I like that sort of cross-pollination. I know you like doing the speedrun stuff. I know Obi does too, so it's great to see some of the you know, those people coming over checking out fighting games.
Dude, I'm speedrunning Restart like tomorrow. I know you like the game, so
I love that game. I had that on Game Gear growing up.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's an incredible. That's incredible.
It was cool because you could get through, if you put 6 batteries, like 6 AA batteries in the Game Gear, you could get almost the whole way through the first stage before you'd have to replace them.
Yeah, you needed to consider it like basically a very small like how the like gaming console that
Yeah.
You know, you had to plug it in somewhere. You just couldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Just couldn't.
It had like a really
around.
short adapter cord too. You had to sit right by the wall.
Yeah, there's a question in chat like, how do you say hype in French? You just say hype. I'm not even kidding. We just say like, je suis hype, je suis trop hype. Well, generally we just stop using the H, but like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've seen some interesting. Oh, okay. We've seen some interesting moves from Bibikusu. Obviously, he started playing the game like very, very recently. So, you know, Rao, he's into. He's aiming for top 3. Top 3 is going to get, you know, part of the chunk. The split actually,
money.
Yeah, trying to get those zillion Zennies that we're sitting on right now. But right now, the split for top 3 is going to be 10, 30, 60, I think, is what it was.
It's a good split.
Yeah, well, you don't fix what isn't broken, right? We saw that and we're like, yeah, that seems to make sense. So just going to be.
Yeah, that's exciting. Shout outs to you guys for putting together, you know, the match arena, getting a prize pool up for everybody. And yeah, if anybody wants to help, you know, support the players, I'm sure they'd appreciate some love in that match arena. We linked up earlier. Here, we can do this one more time.
Oh yeah, let's go. Thank you so much. All right. So I was talking about Maman. Yeah, Maman is also going to be there, and we're going to see a match between him and IsaaCx. I've been told, I try to ask like pronunciation for each of the players, that IsaaCx is not quite correct. I'm not sure. I tried. I guess if there is anything unruly, be sure to let us know, either in private or in chat. I'll try to pronounce everyone's nicknames correctly.
Yeah, that's the goal.
All right.
Believe it or not, I know sometimes it seems like us here on commentary are trying to pronounce everything wrong, but we do try to do our best.
So is this still a thing, the Starbucks thing, where, you know, your name is always written wrong?
It's always written wrong on the cup. Yeah.
I had so many different ones. I think we're not sure. Okay. However, Maman, funnily enough, Maman means like mommy in French. That's kind of a play. I think there's an origin story, but I think at that point we just know him
lore?
as there's probably lore in the speedrunning community, but yeah, we just know him as Maman. Oh, there we go. He's displayed as Maman in the lobby, and I think we'll be able to change this. Let me just make sure. Maman is player 1. And
so you said IsaaCx is not the correct pronunciation?
Apparently so. I can't be too sure. I guess we'll see.
Do we know what is correct? It's like IsaaCx?
Yeah, I think IsaaCx. Yeah.
IsaaCx.
I think Isa or IsaaCx is what I've been told. So be sure to let us know if there's anything that is slightly off. We'll be sure to check that out. I believe this is semifinals. We're already at semifinals. I'm trying to see if
yeah, let me pull up the bracket. I don't have the bracket up right now.
Oh, and Milena Khan, one of the biggest fighting game presence that I've seen in the speedrunning community, is trying out the Nikon Daiga stick for the first time. Where she has 2 hours of experience, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. We'll just see, I guess. We'll see what that does.
Not even familiar with that stick. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, me neither. I guess we'll just have to see. Oh, there was the old gamer tag. I see.
Cool.
People are bringing up the old gamer tags. My old gamer tag is definitely Qlex, like it's always been Qlex. So there's really not that much that you can say. Okay, they're
Dolphin
going.
is so loud.
I put it to 16% like by default, and it's still too loud. I am just losing my mind over this. Hopefully,
Yeah, about 30 is where I usually keep my Dolphin, but sometimes in between games it decides to put itself back to 100.
Your Dolphin
you know?
becomes too aggressive, and then yeah, it becomes a big issue. Okay.
All right. Well, it looks like I got 60 FPS this time, so that's great news.
Oh, we're seeing roll. All right, that's
Roll.
the roll.
Roll.
I know that someone else in the tournament is going to be playing roll.
Roll Polymer. I
Roll
love that team.
Polymer. Interesting.
That's a really fun team.
And
Has some range problems, especially against someone like Soki. If they play their cards right, it could be hard to get in. But not sure if this is a button check. If this is real.
it seems to be. They seem to be going right into it. At least that's what I'm going to assume. So. All right.
Mama with the Roll Polymer. IsaaCx with the Soki Ryu.
Let's see.
Potentially here.
Is it button check? That's the big debate. Is this a button
Yeah,
check?
I know.
Oh, that doesn't look like a button check at all. That sounds like a big slap in the face with a broom.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, looks like they're getting in there. Pretty grounded footsies-based approach so far from Mama.
Yeah, what TVC is known for, definitely, and ground-based combo, actual ground-based. So, oh, there it is. I'm not sure. I think you never know, but I think at that point it seems to be headed into DEFCON 1.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do?
Yeah, and Soki definitely a matchup that can be difficult for Roll, especially if you're not used to playing it. You know, the range, Roll likes using her disjointed buttons, but Soki definitely beats her out in that department.
Okay, I did a connection test with Maman like 4 hours ago, and I can see that he's definitely doing like combos right now that I didn't see before. He seems to have found a character as well. I love the like guiding Bibikusu and Maman more especially through like finding a good character and just showing them like some of the extremes. Obviously had to show the giants. So far
It is
1-0
Isaac
for Isaac. He's gonna be headed 1-0 in this match. Probably well, the Soki is definitely gonna be a big question in this equation. Like, how do you deal with him? As it has always been the case, so yeah.
That says update names.
Oh. Indeed. Okay, that seems to be updated.
And Isaac again off to a strong start here. Oh, maybe trying to go for the power up there. Didn't quite have the timing.
Oh, I think he tried to. Oh my!
Oh, the back throw, finishing off Roll, and the punish on the assist.
He had a really long grounded combo. Generally, you're not supposed to damage the assists this much in TVC. That's more of a thing in like MVC2, MVC3, but like, they have like really big hit stun scaling once they're in the air. But if they're on the ground, it's up for grabs. You can keep hitting them.
Yeah, as long as you keep them standing on the ground, you can keep that combo going.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just Polymer at this point now for Maman.
Yeah. I don't know.
Kicks.
I don't know if I.
Unfortunately, you don't really get much in terms of damage if you go into the rapid kicks, especially if you don't have any ducks charged up.
Oh, I believed in it. I believed that the grab would happen. Nah, man.
No.
Oh, the scores got re-updated. Okay.
Sure you can. Doesn't need the combo afterwards. That's enough to go up 2-0.
Thank God there's no need for an extension because I remember what happened last time. Yeah. I love how Ryu is just like, he's pissed all the time. He's yelling every time.
Okay, and we're back to character select here.
Surprisingly enough, yeah, I'm seeing a 0 from Isaac.
Is is Isaac allowed to change characters on a win?
I do not know. I
I mean, it's your tournament. You can make the rules.
I don't know. He's probably trying to make it like a Mega Man match. It didn't pull out Mega Man Volnet though, so that's like slightly invalid. I'll leave it to the judges.
Okay. We'll have to give them a call.
Oh, get hit by the water. get swept. Yeah.
Oh, could have had the link there.
I really like what I'm seeing from Maman. Honestly, like the combo game is pretty solid. There's some of the special attacks. I'm afraid I may not have told them about Mega Crash, but we actually see a Mega Crash. Though there's no assist change. So yeah.
Looks like is Obi-Wan the judge? Because Obi-Wan is saying we got to restart this.
They'll have to restart it.
Yeah.
I will not count it.
I am, yeah, just for anybody who's not, like super involved in the FGC or whatever. Normally, if you win a match, you're only allowed to change characters after you lose. You know, the winner is locked into their team. The loser has an opportunity to counterpick that. That's the way tournaments are normally run in fighting games. So, looks like we're going to go back and restart this one because Isaac did change characters after winning that one.
Yep. In the Melee community, I think you can change characters if you win, but you have to do it like before the other person changes teams. So it's like the losers picks a stage. They say, "Do you keep your characters?" And if they say yes, then that means you're doing. Wow. Yeah. I don't know if that was.
I see you and know that it's not the Fampy clause.
The Fampy clause.
Oh. Oh, nice! Got the grab. That's cool. You can actually jump that one after the flash, but I liked seeing it.
Oh, Maman tried walking forward with Polymar. He probably has like the lowest walking speed. You just...
Oh my god, yeah, that walk speed on Polymar is something else.
You have to do a roll or a dodge or a dash or like anything that is not walking. Pretty much like Makoto, just like trying to conserve energy and just like moving the hands. I love that one. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. So we are not counting this match. I'm not sure what they'll do. I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Isaac just has to go back to
the Soki, right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and Obi-Wan's talking to them in the Discord. Our stalwart. T.O. Obi-Wan.
Yeah, big shout outs to Obi-Wan, who's doing like the entirety of the bracket running, not just for EU tournaments, but I know I can see him in NA tournaments actually.
NA stuff as well. Yeah, huge helper. Always been pillar of the scene. I know both locally in Europe, and then also helps out with our tournaments here in North America and everything too. Great guy.
Absolutely. Seeing on chat some support messages to Obi. Yeah, Obi-Wan, well, for several reasons, like, he and I were not going to participate in this tournament. We'd like to have, like, a balance in which we, like, don't have to attend to, like, reach the threshold.
It's tough, yeah.
It's tough. In this case, it was, like, even more impossible as, like, the Maturino, like, demands that the staff doesn't participate.
Conflict of interest.
Exactly, conflict of interest, and we were both like contributing a certain amount of money for the cause. Okay, Isaac, we can see that it's not zero anymore. That's not zero anymore. We're seeing.
There we go. Yeah, this is the correct. This is what it should have been.
Ah, the overhead is armored, so you cannot interrupt it. Went immediately into a low.
Oh.
Yeah, he's I mean, Isaac, we've seen him in the previous tournament. He was definitely a menace there.
Maman seems like, you know, not familiar with the matchup here. Kind of pressing buttons against Soki's armor and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
Exactly. That's very surprising. Like, that's the the part where you were very surprised because you're like, what? Like he had a big. He was very slow at that point. Like I had to interrupt
the big slow button. You think you should be able to interrupt him, but you got to get used to the shoulder, and then like you mentioned, the overhead swing. Both have armor, so you don't always get to press buttons there.
Quite unfortunate, but I think that's gonna be it. Let's just switch back to the scene.
DP closes it out.
Yeah, we've seen Isaac like go all the way up to grand finals actually, and then the rest of it was history. Honestly, one of the closest matches that he's had against Muggshotter. Muggshotter also being in this tournament, so I'm very curious how it's going to play out, because that's kind of the spoiler that I hid during the recap video. But yeah, Isaac won 3-0 the winners finals, and then in grand finals there was like a comeback. Basically, we didn't have a lot of like back and forth matches. Basically, people never fought one another twice, but the only exception was winners finals, grand finals, and Muggshotter brought it back. And basically at the end it was like a very close 3-2, but we saw what we saw. So I'm not sure how this is going to play out. I think he would like to go all the way up to the end of the tournament to see it through. Probably he would like a rematch against Muggshotter, and in the midst of all that, it's quite unfortunate and a bit sad we couldn't get DGDS Memoria and Fortune. They couldn't make it, but I think Rao has been improving ever since as a player, even after the tournament. So
yeah,
I'm not quite sure what is going to happen. The only predictions that I could go... Okay, we'll talk about predictions a little later. I can see Maman on the stream saying that it was so close. Unfortunately, bad RNG.
Bad RNG,
It really... Yeah, speedrunning, like the cross-pollination between speedrunning and fighting games, those communities are not so different. Am I right? Like, we know, we all know that language.
Well,
and
bad RNG.
If it's PTX, you could probably complain about bad RNG if you get a second bazooka. That would be...
Yeah, I mean, there's legitimately in TVC some characters that can complain about RNG. Not really any of the ones that were around in that last game, but you know.
Not yet. But we could get some of them. Yeah,
there's some of it out there. Oh yeah.
I'd imagine Yatter 2 would be one of them.
Yatter 2 is one of them. I think you mentioned PTX. That's another one. There's some RNG involved.
PTX, I mean...
I think. Is there any other ones other than those two? Use RNG.
I mean, Doronjo seems completely unpredictable, but I don't think there's any RNG in...
I think it's actually RNG.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, you just gotta pick like Yatter 2, PTX, then you can complain about your RNG. That's the strats.
Yeah. Oh. Alrighty.
But yeah, so up next we're gonna get Torao and Milena Khan.
Yes. And Milena definitely... Well, we've had... So I was talking about Tondeuse, right? I was talking about the little blind race tournament. At some point there was like one of the most ambitious formats of it, which implied that there were 100 participants. Yeah. And she ended up in top 4. So she was in the big finals, and yeah, she definitely put up a good fight. I remember later on, I rated her on Twitch, and she was like, "Oh, like what were you playing? You were playing TVC? That's nice. Like I love this video game." And I was like, "Hey, like in private, would you be interested?" And immediately, like the response was overwhelmingly positive. She was like, "Oh yeah, like of course I'm gonna fight people. Like that's what I'm here for." So she's definitely here for a fight. And I think if we're gonna see the characters, you're going to like what you're going to see. Because yeah, we were talking about the characters, and she said, "I am here with my low tier character," and I was like, like that doesn't mean what I think it means, but I think I understand what she means by that. And then she said,
Yeah.
I like to sweep, basically. And I was like, I see what's happening. I see what's happening here. Alright, I'm looking at buffer size. What's the formula already? I think buffer size 8 is going to be good for what we want.
Yeah, should be plenty.
Okay. And yeah, I haven't seen her. I know, so she's gonna be displayed as Pink Lolistar because that's her name on StarGG. She goes by many different names. The Menace, the Panda in Tekken 8. Like she was rocking the Panda. And yeah, the pure.
That's great.
The pure strength.
I'm a Kuma main, so
oh,
it's respectable.
Could have a match in the wilderness if you get to play. They're trying to see if they're going. Well, they're going immediately into button.
Yep, going to versus.
Okay, let's just see.
The classic training stage.
And yeah, I think it's better in that situation to have some of the PCs like can't really handle it, so we'll just take it easy and take it safe.
Okay, Yatter 2 roll versus Batsu Soki. Two kind of opposite energies on these teams here.
Okay, let's see. Alright. Right off the bat. Yatter 2
into the level 1. You don't see that one too often. A lot of Yatter 2 players like to save up for the robot. But
yeah.
The ball is another little zoning tool she has.
Definitely the RNG fest, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Connection seems a little unstable. Hopefully nothing too major. But yeah, Milena can like know some of the moves to keep the momentum going.
Keeping the pressure going.
Right.
Oh, Super's right through that. I mean, honestly, Torao with the life lead at this point.
Definitely, I'm not sure. Milena Khan is not one to run away. I think she's just gonna keep her character till the end, and there we see the other two leaving the scene.
Yeah.
And now
is Batsu still active, trying to do some overtime.
Oh. Hit with the back of the broom. So does she know? She knows to sweep, that's for sure. But I'm not sure if she knows some of the like more frustrating combos involving broom. Sweep into broom can definitely be a bit overwhelming for players.
Nice block. A little too far for that punish.
Torao.
We did see this matchup in the last game, and how it can be a little difficult for roll sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. It's the second time that we're seeing it. I'd have 2 nickels, which nice.
OTG sweep. Oh, a little bit too late. That's like my favorite combo in the whole game.
Oh wow!
Catches with the level 1. And that means Torao's going up 1-0.
Kiro, he yells. These characters, they just go all in when they talk. So yeah, Torao from Macedonia, I'm seeing in chat. He was active in another tournament. I don't quite remember the specifics. I think Obi-Wan would know a lot more about it. But yeah, we're seeing newcomers from speedrunning scene and outside of the speedrunning scene. That was a pretty close match. I'm not sure what Milena is gonna do to adapt.
Oh, catches both of them with the super there.
Yeah, did some damage to roll. Fortunately, she is still away. She can replenish a little bit of that red life.
Yeah, Melena's been really good with those air throw OSs, though. That's one thing that's been pretty impressive. Got a lot of air throws so far.
Yeah. And I like the game plan of Milena just like coming in with the assist. Oh no! Oh,
They
gets
go into the
sweep.
OTG, so sick. Super?
Nah, we didn't see the super. That's quite unfortunate.
Would have been so cool.
I agree. Would have been nice to see, but okay. Change assist. Oh, okay. She didn't hit a button, which is great. The life lead is like trying to be conserved, but yeah, Batsu still deals a lot of damage. Like every single jump B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of takes. Oh, the chip
Oh
damage.
my god, it carried so far with that chip. Gets away with the tag.
Oh no, the sweep. Okay. Okay, we're good.
Batsu's finally out of there.
Oh my god, she had a setup. Torao didn't know about the pool. It was like slippery ground. Oh, the interruption.
Nice. Yeah, that did make it in time.
Oh, he cannot. Oh, do it again. Oh wow, that hit. What happened?
It looked like just
we'll just let it rip, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's, you know.
Torao was like, he purified roll basically. I mean,
close at the end here.
it was a super flash, so I guess that's fine. Question mark. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think during the super flash nobody could have done anything, so we'll let it rock.
Yeah. I mean, I said the previous one was close. I take it back. That one was very close.
That one was super close. Really looked like Melano was going to be able to pull that one out and tie it up at the end there, but Torao going up 2-0.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be a little bit of an uphill battle for Milena, but I think she definitely has the tools and the neutral to try and keep the momentum shifting in her favor. She needs to be careful about these attacks. Batsu, like Torao, going for Jumbi into Kiaidan, and that just deals like 5,000 every time. So like,
don't you mean 5 billion?
5 billion damage. Excuse me.
5 billion
5
damage.
Billion damage. I think people really know that it's TVC when you see the little UI, the little HUD with
the word
billion damage. Just like grabbing someone with a broom and a bucket, 4 billion damage. That's like... Oh, what? Okay, Milena... Oh, Torao didn't know what to do against the healing!
Oh, just gets the heal, no punish.
He didn't know what it was. He probably was afraid of like an attack.
Like a counter or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Wow, some strange hitbox interactions there on that super.
It's just... Oh, and just like this, Torao is now 2v1, which is a big option for victory for him, but can he see it through to the end? Yeah, I don't know if Milena... Oh, nice. She doesn't know about sweep into super. She just immediately goes for the super, which could work, and it deals a lot of damage. I mean, so why not?
Yeah. Getting a lot of mileage out of these DPs too from Batsu. It is an invincible reversal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Roll. Last breath now. Not a lot of health left.
And
there it is. The fireball gonna close it out. Congratulations to Torao. Moving on.
All right. Well, I'm going to say I was not disappointed at all. I knew that Milena had the fighting spirit. She definitely also accepted a bunch of handicaps, as we've seen in chat. A new stick, a new game, a new everything, basically. Yeah, we hope to see her in the next editions.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that team. You know, there's lots of upside there.
Yeah. Her role is such a nice character. I really like the concept of that character, in the sense that people say that like she's like bottom 3 or something like this, and I'm like,
who says that?
Yeah, first of all, who says that? And also, like, really? Like, are we just gonna ignore the fact that she has like a plus normal in a game where all of your attacks are supposed to be minus on block.
Yep.
And the healing and the non-burstable like OTG combos and the power-up and all of the things.
How much damage she can do after the power-up is crazy.
Exactly. And all of the things that she can do, which makes her like a menace, a really frightening character. The fact that she's small. Every time I'm forgetting something and then I see it and I'm like, it's true. She's a small body character, so the combos don't work the same way.
Combos don't work.
It's like... She is definitely one of the strongest iterations that I've seen, like in all of the versus Capcom games, for it to be sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, keep rocking that character. Oh, Milena is saying, "Sorry for the pause. I have my stick falling, and when I push the start button. I didn't know I had the start button on the side of the stick."
New stick, you know?
It's
new stick.
This new stick is definitely trying to make her lose for sure. But yeah, we're making it work. So the winner of this match is going to be fighting against Muggshotter.
Looks like we've already got in the lobby there, Torao and Muggshotter.
Oh, we're having the semifinals. All right. So I will just change this up. I believe buffer size was good. I just need to make sure not to put Milena Khan again. That would be a little weird. And I think we're ready to get the ball rolling. Muggshotter, so we have to say this. The winner of the previous PBF, definitely one of the strongest players. Oh, Milena. Something happened. I'll launch the game again. Definitely extremely present in the scene. I know because actually with the cross-pollination that he's also playing a lot of Dissidia, the Final Fantasy like versus game. And yeah, there's
a couple of those in the TVC scene here. I could think of at least one more.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really nice to see. So Muggshotter definitely been there. If Obi-Wan is in the tournament, you could almost expect him to be second place. If not, there has been one time, I think it was PBF 3, where he lost to DGDS Memoria. And I was like browsing through everything, and I was like, okay, so that is what happened. But like, yeah, he's been extremely solid this whole time. And honestly, like, he will probably try to win this one as well. He's gonna have some competition, especially in your top 3. But for now, just gonna see if wait, the match has already started. They're trying to decide on the stage, which stage is going to be good. Was it Burning Wasteland, or it was like regular Wasteland?
I didn't see.
Well, we're seeing he's rocking the team as usual. Joe the Condor and Karis.
Joe Karas.
That definitely is a winning team, for sure.
That is a very I'll just say it. That's low tier team, right?
That's so weird. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean they're both fine. It's a usable team. They're both slightly struggle characters though.
Yeah, they definitely work really well with like the way Muggshotter runs the offense, and yeah, definitely he's found some of the solutions that I think complement his playstyle really well. Like just like this, so many combos, and he's gonna combo into another super, and just like that, like Batsu is gone.
For the record, I'm getting slowed down again, so I'm like way behind.
Dang it.
I will stay out of play-by-play commentary.
Oh my goodness. Dolphin, why? Into a VAR and a grappling hook. Like those combos now at high level, they don't deal billions of damage. They deal like tens of billions of damage. And like this, Torao probably a bit overwhelmed for a first match. I'm not sure what the adaptation is going to be, but we're going to try to see it through. Soki has definitely given Muggshotter some trouble. Like we've seen it with Isaac, and yeah, I'm trying to. Unfortunately, yeah, at the level that we are at, Muggshotter will punish any sort of challenge that is a bit, yeah, any challenge that is a bit hasty. He will notice it, and he will definitely punish you as much as possible. He can do frame traps. He can expect your super, your special. Wow, that wasn't unblockable, I think. You don't see them a lot in Europe. Some people go for them. I know Obi-Wan does. I know... Well, I go for them myself. But I haven't seen them a lot from Muggshotter. That was... Wow. Well, that's pretty sure... I'm pretty sure this is going to kill. If not, then gonna go for the... No! What the... I was so sure this was going to kill. Sejam, where are you? Ah. I mean, that was still an uphill battle because Karas was going to chip. Like, there's just... Yeah, Muggshotter is... he's in there, for sure. Oh, suggestion from Obi-Wan. Can you use tab key and see if...
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I have been trying it, yeah.
That
does not catch me up. It stays slow. Not sure what the problem is.
I have an idea what I can do actually, which is I can share the screen on
Discord.
On Discord, yeah. This one is definitely going to kill though, as we're seeing a level 3. Yeah, my goodness. I mean, yeah, you kind of have to do a Mega Crash, but then Torao is probably out of options. Like, what are you going to do? He's going to try to fight the... I think he's going to try to fight the perfects, but I mean... Muggshotter doesn't have... Yeah, there we go. Cut them. And... Oh, nice little attack from Torao. I mean... He's just going to... Yeah. What the... Okay, well, there was a cutscene, there was... Everything was happening at the same time. Yeah, Muggshotter showing why he's one of the biggest menaces in Europe. Definitely, I mean, one of the strongest, if not the strongest player in Europe, as we're speaking. So, yeah, Torao put up a good fight. I mean, that's kind of what it was looking like when I played Muggshotter for the first time. And yeah, that Joe the Condor can definitely... he's a menace. Like, you forget that he's a lower tier character for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Joe the Condor and Karas are both characters that, like, yes, they're low tier, but they can be like super oppressive, especially if you're not used to playing against them. Joe the Condor has a lot of really great forward moving normals, along with, like, obviously the stand light.
Yeah.
To rush down with. Karas similarly, great normals, keeps pressure on really well. Can be difficult to get out of. So, you know, even though they're maybe, you know, I won't say for sure because who knows, but maybe low tier characters, considered low tier by some people, but they're definitely characters that can put in some work, and we saw it there.
Isn't that crazy that, like, at some point the consensus on the bottom one character was like either Karas, who won like a European tournament, or Frank West, who has infinites and all sorts of like insane crazy stuff from James. Like,
yeah,
you're looking at them, you're like, they're not low tiers at all. They can do a lot of things. They're really powerful. Like, what is that? All right, we're gonna have the second semifinal, IsaaCx versus Rao. I'll try to switch it all up.
It's exciting.
Yeah, should be a lot of fun. Oh wow, incredible! I think the the score bars are updating automatically as we're speaking. We're just waiting on Isaac. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll kind of have to be quick about it because I can't share it to you when the window has not like come up yet. But I'll make it sure that I'll make sure that you can have the video and the audio as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
it was like working some of the time, you know. I feel like even on a couple of those matches where I was mostly caught up, I was for some reason like a split second behind. But that could just be normal internet things as well.
Yeah, I mean, all of this is done with the comfort from the comfort of our own homes and with the big help of Dolphin. Which I don't think we would have a scene in Europe like whatsoever if we can have Croatia, France, Italy, Macedonia, Finland, United Kingdom, Italy, Spain. Like we've just gone everywhere basically. We have Switzerland as well. Like we have so many different countries, and yeah, the connection is really uneven at all times. So not all countries are equal in this. So yeah, you kind of need we need some help.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Dolphin, I know the same thing in the U.S. here. There's some disparate places where people play, and I would not have the kind of scene we have today if it wasn't for the ability to play online with this emulator.
Isn't that insane too? That especially for Europe, like a big development happened with Corona. Like I think since 2020 we've done 10 events and we tried to like have regular lobbies on a monthly basis for like a couple of years. That's just incredible. And okay, it looks like they're going to be going right back at it. They're probably considering the zombie stage. We still haven't seen Les Vagas. That would be like that would be that would be on brand. It's like Zenny edition. That's the song that I put in the trailer. We're not seeing Les Vagas for now. You should have access to Dolphin. Let me know if you're seeing it.
Yep.
All right.
I can see it.
Wow. Okay, we're
good getting in there. Isaac going to be on the left, Rao on the right.
Exactly.
We've seen both of these players already. And we see the same teams that they came out with before as well.
Oh yeah, they're still okay. There we go. I kept the 0 from from Isaac from a round that apparently didn't exist. But there we go. The scoreboard should be
cross on there.
Wow. Okay. The previous match in PBF 7 was 3-1 for Isaac. And Rao definitely is tried level upping. I'm not sure if we're going to see unblockables. I think these are two of the players who don't use Baroque unblockables so far. But they're both like incredibly solid in terms of combo game, in terms of neutral and pressure.
Yeah.
Rao can challenge pressure like no one else, basically. I say this, he's getting a bit mixed up by the Ryu Soki, but obviously Isaac's aggression is definitely up there.
Bursts out of that. Gets the tag into Morgan. Oh, wastes the burst there.
That could have been even worse, but yeah, fortunately didn't get punished. Okay. Probably gonna try and replenish meter as much as possible, just trying to make sure. Well, I guess not.
Getting in with that shell kick, blocks the DP. Ryu uses the Baroque though, gets the pressure going. Nice back throw in the corner. Had the hit.
No, Chen the Eagle died because of this.
Gets taken out on assist. That is so unfortunate.
Wow, DP Baroque, yeah. I mean,
Morgan doing a really nice job with the, Rao with the Morgan, doing a really good job with these kind of safe jumps, blocking out the DPs on Wake Up. Not that time, though. Sorry for the curse.
No, he didn't punish the raw tag. That's a shame. Okay,
we're going Oni mode. It's a real game. Let's go.
Are we going to see a level 3? No.
Gets through with the E-Sen. That's enough. Oni mode. It's always enough.
That's like an ad for Kaijin no Soki.
Oni mode, first time every time.
Yeah, we're not seeing a lot of Oni mode, I think, in NA. Penguin didn't used to use that level 3. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen it a lot. Yeah, that's an interesting little level 3. You really have to run away, like, really not that much that you can do.
The good news is it's not really that hard to run away, but you have to run away.
Yeah, getting it in the corner, like, there's some play that Soki can have, and yeah, it can be quite painful. Oh, and I like what I'm seeing from Rao, opting not to go for the super at the end of the combo, just to keep the meter and not have issues with Mega Crash later on in the round.
Yeah, good combo extensions too from a lot of different starters. That's important with you know, playing Ken the Eagle. He's got a little bit awkward routes.
Yeah, the combo game. Oh, and he tried punishing it with the bird shoot.
Close.
He would have.
The projectile just didn't come back quite at the right angle. Didn't hit Ryu for the punish.
That sucks. That could have worked like in both situations. Like basically Soki not opting for raw tag or raw tag. But yeah, unfortunately Isaac got the best of both worlds, and Rao is just there having to watch Soki gain slowly but surely red life. Ooh, no, Ken the Eagle, don't die, not this time.
Right, we don't want to see a repeat of last game.
Oh, and the chain!
Good stuff.
The Link, the chain series. The Magic series, I think is what it's called.
These blocks on the cross up too.
Oh, that's a bit... It's a bit low on red. Yeah, you just...
Ken has to burst right away though.
Yeah, it's really not a lot of life, but... And not a lot of super. I mean, if there's a Mega Crash, I wonder what's gonna happen. Is he gonna just... No, okay. Patient, I like it. I would have gone for like Shinku Hadouken on Wake Up to try and chip him out. Oh!
Back throw.
Wait.
Takes out the Ryu on defense.
Wow! What a block from Isaac. Oh!
Oni mode.
Run. Oh, back throw! That's
throw?
the one counterplay. Another throw! What is happening?
Ooh, he's almost dead. This is so close. Any damage?
You beat the Oni mode!
Cham's coming out. Knew that even with the armor, just needed to do a little bit more damage to close out the Soki. Good stuff. We are tied up 1-1.
I would be shaking if I were Rao. That's not gonna bode well for the next matches. I'm not even playing and I'm shaking. That was insane.
That was a great one.
Oh my goodness. It's just Isaac is like, oh yeah, you like throwing people? Let me try this to you, see how you feel about it, huh?
How do you like it? Yeah, Ken the Eagle already down about half health.
Oh my goodness.
Couple incidental little hits here.
What a challenge by Rao.
Yep.
Into another extension. These conversions.
Decides to use the super. Does still have burst meter left after that, so it's an acceptable decision.
It's fine. They're both back to half health. Oh! And just like that, it just needed 3 hits. And now Isaac...
too far for that corner extension, I think. Good try to reset the pressure there.
Yeah, and it could have worked. He second-guessed it, probably.
Nice! Oh, that was such a sick conversion.
I've seen it countless times. That conversion is so good. Oh, is he gonna get chipped? No! He got trapped! No!
How is this? Oh, wow, it trades. The missile's still active. Knocks him out of the Tatsu before Morgan eats all the hits.
We're not seeing
crazy DHC sequence there.
We're not seeing any health on Soki, but he's still alive.
He's back there.
It still says assist okay. He's like, basically anything could kill him.
Yep.
And I think Rao was aiming for it. He was aiming for it. He knew
to snipe that assist for sure.
He knew. I mean, Rao probably doesn't need to be as aggressive right now. He's just chilling right now. Ken the Eagle is just slowly but surely gaining life.
Again, just a little bit too late to hit that Soki assist. He was already invincible by the time the jabs came out.
Yeah, and another challenge. I mean, Rao.
Yeah, now with Ryu out, you can just chip out.
Missile, yeah?
Finishing shower or something?
Oh
yeah,
my
there you go. Fireball's
goodness.
enough to do it. And that means Rao is going to be going up 2-1.
He's up 2-1 against like the runner-up of the previous tournament. I knew that Rao had like powered up, but now you're seeing it. He's really ahead right now. He just needs one match to win it. That is incredible. Okay. Oh my goodness, Morrigan. Morrigan took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that
think
kind of popped there. Oh, again!
Oh,
Look at
got
how much
hit.
health Morgan's lost already. Both of those characters are almost down to 50%.
Yeah,
Okay, does land a hit on Soki, though.
Soki can be pretty scary as a character.
Yeah, nice use of the pressure in the corner there. Ken the Eagle, so low at this point. Wall bounce, the fireball allows him to pick up. That was sick. Good block on the cross-up setup.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the options are now for Rao. Oh, well, now definitely you only had one option. That is to Mega Crash this and just try to live it off with 0 meter and very little life.
Yeah, Rao really making good use of the jump C from Soki this round. Just throwing that thing out over and over, and it's put in so much work.
I mean,
really dominating the airspace.
Isaac, yeah. Oh, Isaac going for Oni mode.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Isaac.
Wow, that went all the way down to Double Luigi like quite fast. We're all the way back to 2-2.
We are 2-2.
What are we going to see at this point? Rao probably needs to collect himself a bit. That last round really didn't go in his favor. Needs to be.
Yeah, that went quick. We'll see though. Again, able to get in this time without.
Oh, I don't know about. I don't think that was. I don't think that was voluntary.
And now no meter to speak of. We got the loops.
Oh
yeah, we got the loops. Oh, drops the third one. That's all right though. So gets the combo off the burst here, and we're setting it up again.
No, we're going for the
cross under. Not ready this time. Ken the Eagle bleeding at this point.
Oh.
Okay, uses the Baroque, and that's going to be an instant burst. Yeah, so much damage about to come out there. Again, ready for that conversion. The wall bounce into Fireball.
Okay.
Morgan crouching hurt box. A little too short for the Soki stand jab.
That's definitely a blessing for Rao. Oh, however, that does
burst.
so much damage.
Gets away with the tag into the Fireball. That's when you do it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tough situation for Rao. Nice block!
The overhead, nice.
He absolutely needs to like get some mileage without using Red Life, because if he gets Red Life, that's gonna be a Mega Crash, and he will be out of options later on.
Throw. Oh my God, the raw donkey kick. That was probably an input reader.
Yeah, exactly.
DP,
Cross-cut DP, I think.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh no, Soki is out of there.
So now Rao is.
Yeah, this is doable.
It's doable. And now he's
Definitely
picking
doable.
up all of the red life from Ryu, so he's the one who can get a Baroque combo. I think now would be a good time to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just.
Yeah, I mean, force that burst out of Ryu.
Yeah. There's not a lot of life left though. Probably. Oh, what's gonna be the challenge? No, he's gonna be
level 3.
Ah!
Oh my God! No! Into the blender though.
Oh, that
this is hard
that
now
could have
for
been
Rao.
so good. Ah!
There's the burst.
Ah!
The DP chip though.
Oh
smart.
my goodness.
And good
What?
stuff to Isaac on player 1 taking that 3-2. Close
What
set.
a scramble. I keep yelling. My vocal cords are starting to be a bit tired out.
Starting to give out.
All of it was a roller coaster. In the span of a couple seconds,
Yeah.
we saw like Shinku Tatsu, he's hitting. That's it. It's not a safe jump. Then level 3 is Rao
Level 3.
hitting.
Go straight
Goes
through.
straight through. can he punish it? He doesn't, because it's so difficult to punish. And then
Yeah, it is.
some more things were happening, but it was just
Some more things definitely happened.
That's just the best way that I could explain it. It was just incredible. Wow, what a match!
Yeah, that was a good one. Shout outs to both of those two, Isaac and Rao. And to answer the question in chat, yes, I did used to run King of Fighters Maximum Impact Regulation A tournaments. It was especially over COVID when they had more time to do fighting game stuff.
Yeah, I think COVID was that opportunity. You're like, oh, what can I do with my life right now aside from cooking rice for the foreseeable 3 months? I could probably try new games. How about that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's when I played a lot of Mahjong, and then Obi-Wan, out of the blue, said, hey, you said 2 years ago that you were interested in participating in tournaments. And I was like, yeah. He's like, could we play? And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, he's probably a newcomer as well. Like, he's probably, like, trying to discover how to do Baroque cancels into level 3 super. And then after 1 hour of playing him, I was like, how is he picking another team and performing so well with it? He's too strong. Stop it.
He is too strong.
He is too strong. That is quite true.
Yeah, you had a good read on the situation. He is, in fact, too strong.
Okay, I think... Yeah, we can probably do it like this. So, Rao Milena, after that match, we're going to be approaching top 4. So what I'm offering is we're going to do a little break after that. But for now, Rao still has 1 match to do from losers.
Losers side?
Yeah,
cool.
losers
Yeah.
side.
If we do this
gets
Rao
a
versus
chance.
Milena Khan match, that should firm up our top 4, so we can take a quick break. And
Exactly,
then finish
exactly.
It out, right?
I think... we're going to need that after the match that we've seen. I need a break. That was just... That is non-negotiable for myself. Wow. And then we've seen Rao just like improve his score a little bit. You know, previous one was 1-3, and then that one was 2-3. And
true.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
So yeah, I'm very curious.
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming out and watching the tournament today. All you hanging out in chat, I see you. Appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying the matches so far. I know they've been there's been some exciting ones.
Absolutely. Oh, that is incredible. Seeing what well, now we know what winners finals is going to be yet again. And it's going to be the same one. It's going to be an old staple, the classic Isaac versus Muggshotter. So
Indeed.
Yeah, very curious what we're gonna see here, and we're gonna be all about it after the break. But first, we're gonna do this little match: Rao versus Pink Lolistar, Milena Khan, the pure strength, the strong one. I said she has many names. I think we're gonna see the same one. Oh, wait.
Coming out here with the Alex this time.
Wait a minute. I have to change the characters.
Wait a minute.
I really like that character. I talked about that character too on the previous tournament. We've seen him play Alex Morgan. His resets were really, really strong. Because off of a stray aerial hit, the camera like doesn't really pan out to Alex, so you're not sure what he's gonna do, and then that's when the overhead hits you.
Oh, hit and roll on the way in. Doesn't quite get the full combo, but
yeah,
Alex has been putting in some work so far with the rush down.
Yeah, Alex, definitely a very, very strong character. I'm half surprised that Milena didn't go for Alex role, actually, because we know that team in NA, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
The Magnum Man team.
It's a classic team.
What a reset by Rao. Yeah, that deals so much damage.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Alex also got a lot of health, so these roll hits individually aren't doing so much.
Wow. Oh, he almost converted it. It's so difficult to get a combo on roll. Like, you have to switch up your combo game significantly. Oh my goodness.
There's the level
That's
3.
a grab.
That's an overkill right there.
Yeah. That's
Love the
definitely
empty hands
that's
at the end.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, it was
He's already dead.
it was working, like it was killing, but there was still a character left and there's still like some meter to keep. But yeah, Rao is just
Power
gonna
bomb. Excellent punish on the robot there. Notice that if you go into the cinematic from the grab, robot can't hit you out of the punish, and it's enough to take out Yatter 2.
Absolutely. So it's just oh my goodness. I'm always like euphoric when I see Alex. Like I have to stop my bias, but like I love this character, so obviously I know. I also like Yatter 2 and Roll a lot. I really love these character concepts, so
Yeah, these are some good teams. Yatter 2 Roll is yeah, it's not the most common Yatter 2 team, but I think it's a good one.
yeah, what would be the synergy actually between Roll and Yatter 2?
Well, I mean, Roll is a character because Yatter 2 basically wants to keep pressure going and keep like neutral control. Roll the puddles definitely help with that.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was
thinking. It's
thinking.
not quite as good of an anti-air as Chun-Li Assist or something like that, but it does have a little bit of an arc on it too, so it can protect you that way. It's it's a really great pressure assist for block strings, you know? Like
yeah.
sort of heavy blocks done.
Yeah, and she has like a high-low mix-up too, so yeah, there's definitely a lot that can be done. Oh, oh no! Oh my.
Oh no!
It comboed.
Combos into
it
the
comboed from
level
soul
3. No.
soul fist into hyper bomb. Your body and your soul are broken. They're both broken.
Oh my god!
No hospital
How
can
did we
save
get
you.
to see both hyper bomb animations on Roll?
I don't know.
Back to
I
back.
don't know, man. Oh my goodness.
Shoutouts to Rao for showing off the all the different animations we got here.
I mean, we're all for it, but yeah, Alex definitely a strong character. Yeah, exactly. What I was fearing is like that character can also punish a lot of challenges because if you just like do the Yatter 2 like 100 kicks or 100 like, yeah, you can challenge. Can challenge with 2B, you can challenge with jump C, and then you get a combo, and so he's getting a lot of mileage out of that.
A Yatter 2 down already. This is tough for Milena Khan at this point.
He tried to go for a VAR. I'm not sure why, but come on! Oh, get swept. Oh, Morrigan is getting. Well, that will teach you. You don't.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is a cleaning area. Stay back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he did the Kerman to stop the the landing animation.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck is going on? Milena is cooking. Oh, but that's not enough. Rao is gonna.
Not quite enough there. Rao does manage to clutch it out with the Alex. Really nice display with the Alex overall.
Yeah, I'm very surprised, and I thought that, you know, he had stopped playing the character, but I can see the VAR cancel, and I'm like, I see you, Rao. You're just
yeah, the VAR cancel. That's really sort of important tech with Alex, honestly. If you're going to play the character at a high level.
Yeah.
The head dive is a high committal move, but you can cancel out of it with the VAR, and if you don't hit anyone with the VAR, it doesn't spend any meter. So it's basically free.
What if you remove the comet and still get the reward? It's just, that seems interesting.
What a thought.
And unfortunately, this is going to be the end for Milena Khan. But definitely liked seeing what I saw, and we've seen some combos and some like combo game for people who like basically barely even knew the game up until like a couple days ago. So
yeah.
Milena Khan said that she sensed Alex's body. It's just basically, yeah, being power bombed or hyper bombed twice is
yeah.
Got
the hyper bomb and the double secret reverse hyper bomb.
Yeah. Comboed from like Morrigan's assist.
Yeah, off the fireball.
That's insane. That is insane. But yeah, it did work. You get some shenanigans, and if it works, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I think that's gonna be it for pre-top 4. We're just gonna go for a quick break, so I'm just loading up the little thing. I'm gonna put just a short 5-minute break, or well, let's just go for 10, or like what would you like, 8? Okay, 8 is final. I'm negotiating with myself right now.
8 minutes, cool. I'll be back in a few then. We'll be back with top 4.
And yeah, stay in here. Be sure to grab something to hydrate and have fun. And we'll be right back for the rest of the top 4, where we'll see who is going to pick the zillion Zennies and the prize pool that we are having for top 3. So be right back. I am not muted anymore. Hey, incredible. We're back at it. It's been a refreshing little experience as always. We're getting a lot of people playing Tatsunoko versus Capcom Ultimate All-Stars. That's the tournament, right? It's called Punching Back Fiesta Zenny Edition. For this edition, exceptionally, we're offering a prize pool for the top 3, and it's going to be on Matcherino. If you have any questions, you can always type !Matcherino on Twitch. You will get all the details. And to put you up to speed, I'll try and look at the bracket. I'll probably need to zoom in a little bit because this is a bit tough to skim through. But we've had a bunch of contestants from France. I will always be thankful for them, especially the speedrunning community. So far, a lot of activity with Milena Khan, Maman Bibikusu going into the loser bracket, and then Bibikusu actually getting to fight Maman. So they fought like countless times. They probably have fought several times in the context of like blind races. So they'll probably talk about it a bit. I'm not sure. Well, the BB now has that weapon at his disposal. And surprisingly, we didn't. I don't think we've seen that match. It seems to have been like extremely close. Torao from Macedonia, who has been active in the scene, has beat Bibikusu 3-2, and we actually have seen that match. Rao beat Milena Khan. That was right before the break. So now the top 4 is going to be winners finals. Muggshotter versus IsaaCx. We've already seen this in the past, and I'm really, really curious what's going to happen this time around. It's the 4th set that is like a tournament setting that we're going to see. Rao versus Torao is going to be the winners semifinals, and as you know, in a double elimination bracket, you have to be eliminated twice before you can win, before you get out of the tournament, basically. So so it's gonna be
double elimination,
exactly. And I think we're seeing the first contestants, and it is what I had assumed. We're gonna run through winners finals immediately. And I am anticipating this a lot. What kind of action do you think will happen, Doug? Are we gonna see like mega crash baits?
Yeah, I mean, maybe that would be cool. These are definitely teams that can pull off some mega crash baits. We're gonna have probably the Joe the Condor Karas versus the Soki Ryu again, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, both like big damage, really explosive teams. Both want to kind of get in there and brawl as well. Not a lot of like zoning to speak of. Just trying to get in there, land some combos. Should be like a really exciting set either way.
Yeah, I agree. I think we've seen some matches start, and after like 5 or 10 seconds, like some of the players are already like a third of their life away from like losing a character. So yeah, it can go really fast, really quickly. We'll just have to see.
I mean, especially if Soki hits Karas with like one stand C, that's about a third of his life, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just do Baroque unblockable, 3 lights, and that's it. Karas is just out of the picture. So
he just folds, blows away in the breeze.
Has to go to the hospital yet again. Gosh darn it, Karas. What are you doing? All right, I think Muggshotter is player 1. IsaaCx is going to be player 2. So we're going to see. They're picking training stage. Sometimes just the best option. Some of the PCs like don't run it well. I mean, the Wii's that we are using, right? Okay. And yes, it is Soki Ryu versus Joe Karas. And I think where we left off, they were starting to use crossover counter a lot because it's a very strong option. At least to combo. Sometimes you go for a VAR, you get even more combo, and you gain back some of the meter, right? So
yeah,
especially against a big body like Soki, you kind of want to interrupt him, and crossover counter seems to be a good option for that. Right off the
getting right in there with those normals.
Exactly.
Light from Joe the Condor.
Right off the bat, we're seeing like stuff that shows the rotation of options that we've seen time and time again, and the crossover counter.
The crossover counter. You mentioned it.
And that's gonna lead to a coast-to-coast combo. What? Oh,
I'm quite finished it. It's hard. That combo's hard. I don't know what else to say.
It's Karas is like, this life is pretty tough, like for sure. He doesn't have a lot of life.
The cross up.
Oh, it might kill.
I'm sorry, sir. You are dead.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh no! I dropped it. So unfortunate. Back throw. Nothing to combo off it with though.
Yeah, certainly not level 3. Not enough meter. Oh!
Nice bait on the crossover counter. Uses the Baroque.
All right. He's gonna try and get a reset. Yeah, that's no time to get a Shinku Hadouken as an extension.
Crossover counter there. Yeah. Saw the pressure string.
I don't think that was
obvious.
I don't think that was that wall bounce was intended. Oof.
Nice use of the Baroque there. Definitely gonna have to burst.
Yeah, Karas was turning into his his CGOH counterpart, where he actually does damage, and you don't want that. That's basically a top tier at that point. So you had to burst that. And another crossover counter. And now Karas is out of the picture. Some breathing room for Isaac, but Joe the Condor is not saying it's his last word. Definitely the offense from Muggshotter can be deadly here. So the moment Isaac is gonna run out of steam, no more assists, no red life. Oh, but he still gets
overhead.
He still got something, which is great for him.
Okay, yeah, burst down to pixel health now. Does land the hit.
Yeah, you just need a super.
Similarly on pixel health here, but Joe the Condor have to.
Oh, okay, that could be huge. Does Muggshotter know?
We got it. Oh, God had the timing for the unblockable, but didn't follow through. And the DP gonna close it out. Isaac taking game 1.
Wow, that was very close. The jab came out, and I think the timing was perfect. It's just the timing of the next jab. Sometimes you can get tripped up, and it's tough. Like these combos are not easy. But I saw that the previous match, and I wasn't wrong. He knows some Baroque unblockables.
Yeah. Well, that's something you have to get used to. I know that anyone who's learned these things has learned that. The first hard part is learning to do the Baroque unblockables. Second hard part is getting normal combo timing after the Baroque unblockable.
Exactly. Whether or not Muggshotter has learned this recently or not, I'm not sure, but we're definitely seeing it right now, and it might be a huge tool that definitely would have gotten him a lot closer to the win in the previous round.
Yes. I mean, that could have been it. I don't think there was a burst meter available.
I don't think so either, yeah. Okay.
It's the knockdown.
Oh, the grab.
Empty jump throw.
He's gonna go stagger.
What is this, Street Fighter?
Oh, he tried the burst bait, trying to please the audience and the commentators. If he had caught the burst, that would have been like devastating for sure. There's like really not a lot of meter left on the table.
Takes the scaled combo. Just gonna go for the knockdown.
Oh, Baroque unblockable.
Into that.
That's so much damage. Whoa! He didn't get the right.
Could have gotten the combo there off that wall bounce.
I think he didn't get the right super though. He was still in diagonal down back.
Not enough to kill. Karas resets the pressure though. Stays in the front. Doesn't go for the overhead flip. Oh, nice bait.
Punishes the COC. That's really strong actually, because he will gladly get the rest of the combo. He gets a reset.
The cross up. Good stuff. Forces the burst out. This Karas is putting in work, though, so far this game. There's the low. That could have been an unblockable,
I think it was an unblockable, yeah. I think that's what it was. It's not completely over, but the crossover counter is still looming in the distance. Yeah, that's why Isaac is trying to second guess it. He's not sure what to do.
This Soki pressure is so great. Dash forward, dash back, jab.
Oh, he probably could have comboed to death, but I'm with the
Could have
super.
used the super there
Yeah.
to kill. Decides not to, saving the meter.
Oh, yeah, well, that's gonna be pretty tough. He can't get
Yeah,
shipped
pixel
aside
health at
from
this point.
this.
Oh no, I don't think that super has any invincibility.
Yeah. No, I think
So
that
means
was
Muggshotter gonna be tying it up 1-1.
absolutely.
That's what you want to see in a winners finals, right? Nice competitive match.
Yeah, I mean, it's the previous time around that winners finals ended up in a 3-0. So yeah, we like to see some more rounds. It's TVC.
Absolutely. The more TVC, the better.
Exactly. That is good TVC too. Oh my goodness. 11 billion 100 damage with 4 hits. Again, his half-life now. You just cannot. Yeah, you have to do something about this. Nice. Coast to coast. Into VAR. And
Yeah, that did almost no damage there.
Yeah.
the burst comes out after the VAR, which is smart. That's the meter efficient way to do it.
I agree too, because now your opponent doesn't have like the VR combo to replenish some of his meters. So now they're kind of tied up.
Which is why even though there was a burst against a successful hit, they're at similar meter levels now. Does have to spend it though, which puts Muggshotter back in the driver's seat here. Ooh, opens up
that's...
low. Forced to spend it right back, and once again, we're pretty much even.
He's gonna try and challenge as much as possible. I think Muggshotter would like to create fear in his opponent's heart.
Nice conversion. Stable enough.
And
on the
he
jumble,
gets
and there's
it.
the unblockable on incoming.
Okay. Wow. What is Muggshotter going to do with that Joe? There's really not a lot of life left. But I think he's gonna try and take it to the end, yeah.
Okay, yeah, Isaac with the big stinky foot, able to take out Joe the Condor.
Oh, slightly away from level 3. I don't think that would have killed, but
Super close.
that one, the next one might actually. That grab is now real. It's real menace right now.
Serious damage if you get throw into level 3, but has to burst there, so it's not on the table anymore. Gonna have to build up another bar of meter. Another 3 bars of meter.
Oh, what was that? That was a jump scene to. Oh no!
The hit with all that Baroque forces the burst.
They're both at 0 meter.
Yep.
Isaac has
Next
red
hit
life.
should kill here. DP though.
Both have red
Not gonna
life
do
now.
it.
Oh!
Back throw, and that is enough. All right, so that is 2-1 in the favor of Isaac.
That is so close. Yeah, a grab was all it took, really. Yeah, you couldn't make a crash. Like there was not even enough life to survive a grab. They were extremely low life, like a good 10 seconds there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1v1 is definitely not something that you expect in TVC. You generally build the momentum quite strong, and yeah, generally you get a big combo on incoming. So yeah, that was a pretty unique moment there. We love to see those. Okay, Muggshotter trying to tie it up 2-2, but
Yeah, off to a good start, forcing an early burst here.
oh boy, oh my!
Pickup, knockdown into OTG.
Half of the life was gone, and the crossover counter punish yet again.
Shut down by this overhead and the pickup after the assist there.
Oh, into the reset.
Cross-under. Yes, beautiful.
He was kind of inviting the Mega Crash because he was going into the corner, which generally is a big incentive to start doing this. Oh, he staggered it a slight bit and then made himself safe with Baroque. So now...
And good blocks. I've seen a lot of really good blocks on that cross-under incoming setup. I would get hit by that, for sure.
Oh, he's doing it again, and that cross-under with the assist!
Cross-under, though.
Oh my goodness, and now Isaac, for the second time...
Yeah, I mean, that's it, right? 3-1.
3-1, he goes to grand finals. He's in the top 2.
Congratulations to Isaac. And those setups again looking really nice. Has super clean cross under setups with that Soki Ryu team. Also the launcher loops with Soki looking great.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love the use of Oni mode here and there, kind of sprinkle it in for flavor. That's great. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's tough to make like Soki really frightening at high level, because after a while you're like, I just have to block low, and then when I see the overhead, I just react to it. And then, yeah, then he's just like moving everywhere. He's doing a cross-up jump C that goes like the entirety of the screen, and then he goes for the
approach
assist.
him at all because his jabs go half screen.
Exactly. So you're like, what am I gonna do?
Suddenly he's unblockable you out of counter. It's like, what's going on here?
Yeah, boy, the day where Isaac will do like counter into Baroque unblockables, that's gonna be a very scary day for the EU scene.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, for those who are unfamiliar with it, basically the way Baroque unblockables work, it's been discovered, I think at that point 6 years ago or something like this.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah, something like that.
Where you
Maybe
do
even more.
You do a Baroque cancel, and the game tries to make it more fun for you to do combos, so it stops time for 10 frames, right? During those 10 frames, you can do whatever you want. Normally, you're not supposed to do much. You just like start a dash, or like you do something fun. But during that time, you can do a jab, and the jab comes out before the time has ended stopping. You're basically Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And the jab comes out so fast that the game is supposed to give you like 1 frame to have you go from like non-blocking to blocking position. So you take advantage of this by basically having the person like stop blocking just at the right moment, and then you plink Baroque into jab, and it kind of sucks. Like, it could have gone either way. Soki's jab goes the entirety of the screen. It's 9 frames. So just 1 frame away for the unblockable to not be possible. But if he were to do counter, you would hear "Ora!" and that would be the last thing you'd hear before a big sword comes like slashing your body, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Suddenly there's just a sword in your body.
Exactly. You're like, how did that happen?
Excuse me?
Excuse? Telling me a shrimp fried this rice? What happened? And yeah, that's how it goes. A lot of characters have definitely like upped their power level with this new technique. The top tiers stayed even more top tier than before, because that's how it goes. And
they'll have good access to it for sure.
Yeah, so well, we're seeing some of it. I think the EU scene has definitely incorporated it to some extent, and we'll see some more of it as we get the lobby is now filled with Torao and Rao, and that's gonna be.
I like the name synergy here, Rao and Torao.
Yeah, I love Rao in Fist of the North Star. Can I talk about it? Like the combos, I just love it.
The foot stabs.
Yeah, exactly. When he goes, I love it. When I saw that there was like someone called Rao in the EU scene, I was like, holy crap, he needs to.
Perfect.
He needs to go to all the tournaments and all of the events, and he did. Like, honestly, we're seeing him be extremely active, and it shows in the tournament results too. He's like definitely getting up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next opponent is gonna be, if he wins, Muggshotter, and he's probably trying to see if he can get something going. But first, we'll have to fight Torao from Macedonia. This character, we've seen some Soki stuff, and he's definitely doing. He's definitely making it happen. So we'll see how he fares against the player from UK. And I think we have everything. Oh, the scoreboard is still displaying that Rao is using Alex. I'm not sure if that's going to stay the case. So
yeah, we'll see.
We'll have to see.
We will see, right?
And the Twitch chat was also appreciating that we were... that I was doing Fist of the North Star sounds. I could go for hours to like imitate a combo, basically. If we play Time's Up And there's the part where we have to do the imitations. Like, you would guess the game like under 5 seconds.
100%?
I 100% of the time. All right,
so we are not going back with the Alex. We got the Ken the Eagle coming out. We saw that earlier in the day.
Absolutely, and we're still having Batsu Soki for Torao. He had a pretty solid game plan in terms of neutral with Jumpy, with the projectile. Unfortunately, I think Rao will leave him no room to just jump around. He'll just try to get as close as possible every time, and this is what we're saying, yeah. Oh, he tried the relaunch. Didn't quite work.
Oh, the cross-up, so nice.
Cross-up is really tough to guard against. If you don't expect it, this should kill. Never mind.
Could have DHC'd into the Morrigan Super. It does work, actually.
Oh yeah, that is true. I think he tried it. He didn't. Probably his consistency is not quite up to where he wants to be. So
armor working out well there.
No.
Oh my god.
Why is Rao so clippable? I mean, oh my.
That super does a grip of damage too, even on the healthy Soki.
It's incredible. He's gonna get into VR.
Into Morrigan. Oh, it's not quite enough. Morrigan, not the highest damage air combo character, but manages to close it out. Good stuff.
1-0 for Rao. I think Torao wanted to get an OTG with the overhead attack, but
yes,
yeah, I think the best thing you can do is the stab with like down C.
Yeah, down C is a little faster. The overhead swing does work. It does a little more damage in some situations, but your timing's got to be better. Only works in some situations.
Okay. Wow, a little extension with the Baroque. I like it. Yeah. Ken is so difficult to master because he's just slightly floaty. He's floaty enough that you're not quite sure what to do. So
yeah, got to be sort of different. He can't quite just do the same sort of, IAD game plan as everyone because of how weird and floaty his movement is.
Exactly. You get some resets, like people try to make it work. Oh, that should. Oh no!
Didn't get the last hit on the Ken Super, so he didn't get the spin out, but still good stuff there.
Yeah, still
does manage to take out the bot too.
Oh, the grab.
Okay.
All right. I don't know.
Advanced option.
2026 tech, or probably a misinput, or 2026 tech.
3024.
30xx for sure.
30xd4.
All right, some attacks from Torao. He can. He gets the shoulder tackle. I think Rao is not quite sure how to deal with that.
The armor has put in some work in this game, but it's only going to do so much.
Yeah, quite unfortunately. Rao 2-0. At some point.
Some of those shoulders had been backed up with a little more damage. It could have been a different game there. But Rao going to take advantage. Go up 2-0, like you said.
Yeah, it's his tournament round. Well, match round before he gets to fight the top 3.
Yeah, this is to get into top 3.
Some Zenny is gonna start falling from the skies, and we'll see.
This is the money match, huh?
It is the money match in a way. We'll see. See how he would do it, but Torao not saying his last word.
That's not invincible.
That is tagged. That moves has a pretty big hitbox, but yeah, the projectile will win every time, no matter what.
Okay. That's a hit. Good Baroque extension. VAR, that is going to kill for sure.
Yeah, making sure. Whoa, what is happening? Okay. Oof. Oh, was it Bird Shoot? Or was it the Soul Fists? Yeah, anyway, Soki is getting hit with a lot of different projectiles everywhere. They're everywhere on the screen. Oh, I know what I see what he tried to do.
Trying to get Oni mode up. No, that's
not gonna work.
Oh, no punish though. You hate to see it.
Yeah, Torao doesn't seem to go immediately for the jab. The jab is an incredibly powerful tool for Soki, for sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, some like kind of suboptimal punishes here. Ken the Eagle definitely could have been out at this point, but instead he's going to get a punish on that super. Follow up, you know, that's the thing. Ken the Eagle Morrigan, once they get full screen like that, throw out a couple of projectiles. Ken can bird shoot behind it. It is so hard to stop.
Yeah, once you
Rao taking advantage, winning the set.
Once
taking
you,
it 3 straight.
Rao and his Ken the Eagle, once you let him do whatever, that's when things go haywire, because like now there's the overhead and to bird shoot into the conversion in the corner, and you're like, I don't know what to do. And we
flies at you from half screen, and for some reason it's still his turn.
Yeah. And it's your fault for trying to contest it. And right. Yeah, no, he's definitely put in a lot of work to make this work. And Torao definitely, well, the first time that I'm seeing him, we've seen a lot of interesting little decisions from him, and we definitely hope to see him even stronger on the next opportunity and the next lobbies. Who knows? I think.
Yeah, it looked good in general. Had some good ideas with how to play. Soki was definitely landing some hits. Probably just conversions. Would have been a little stronger, than it would have been a very different game.
Yeah, that's the easy part, right? You know how to hit people, then you just add a little bit of I'm hitting them some more, and so for the same opportunity you get more damage. So just hit him more. It's just
hit him again.
That's just how it works. Alrighty, so this is now loser finals. Let's see if okay. I'll try to get this splash screen at some point. I think I got a splash screen, but at an inopportune time. I'll try to do this a little better. But the players are in the lobby. They're getting ready. I think I can put buffer size 5. We'll see what that does. And yeah, this is the moment of truth. We've seen since PBF 7 an EU lobby where Rao and Muggshotter would trade like 3-2s. I think Muggshotter would win in the end, but I'm not too sure. Like, has Rao prepared like a secret contingency plan against the Finnish player? Well, we'll see. Kind of curious. We've seen Rao perform extremely well against IsaaCx, so I'm pretty sure that he would like to at least get a second shot all the way up to grand finals, and so does Muggshotter. We'll see their teams. Okay, we're seeing.
Yep. So the Ken the Eagle is out. We're seeing the Alex.
We're seeing the Gatchaman series. We're not seeing the dog though, but we're seeing Joe the Condor.
Yeah, well, Joe the Condor and Ken the Eagle fighting is extremely canonically appropriate.
It's true. They're fighting in the wasteland. Wait, is that actually Gatchaman?
That's
yeah, it is.
Stage.
Oh, that's Kashin. Alright, and there we go. Wow, immediate challenge from Muggshotter. He does not take no for an answer. He's like, I'm going to kick you whether you like it or not. And 20k just like this.
Yeah.
Into the grab.
Takes the throw. It's one thing that I like about Muggshotter's playstyle. Not afraid to take these throws.
Yeah, absolutely. And then after
a lot
of
people would say it doesn't do any damage. I'm going to keep going with the pressure, but no, just take the throw.
Yeah. And yeah, after a while, if you're very low on health, then you get hit by another throw. That's going to be too much, so you try to challenge a bit more. And Muggshotter, he knows your fears. Like, he knows what you're trying to do. For sure.
Oh, good conversion.
However, as we're saying this, Rao
is going to be enough.
Successfully turning this into a 2v1. Into the overhead. Oh, that didn't combo, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He knows that conversion. We've seen it time and time again. However, that burst, he now has like very little life, and now
nice challenges after the bird shoot.
Oh, he tried. I'm pretty sure he tried the unblockable. I think the timing was slightly off, but
yeah, it did open up with the second low, but it was a little bit weird spacing. Didn't get a combo.
Yeah, there's also a chance that you are doing the Baroque attack, like the jab, as they were still in block animation. And so that's too early. That doesn't work.
Muggshotter here with a large meter lead, especially after that burst is forced out.
That's gonna be a bit tough, although, well, with the red life, you do one burrow cancel. By the time the opponent reacts, like, you will get enough damage. So that's why Muggshotter is preemptively doing these mega crashes. Whoa! No!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, there was a lot of spaghetti on the table, but Rao managed to emerge victorious from that.
Yeah, good stuff.
He was definitely not up in terms of life lead at the beginning of the match, but he slowly but surely made this match his own. Great stuff.
Was significantly down on meter there at the end, down on life for most of the match, but you just gotta stay strong at the right moments.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that was an executional error from Muggshotter. Sometimes the blink that we were talking about, if you did like a heavy attack beforehand, the pling will actually make the game think that you are doing a mega crash because you're hitting pretty much every button at once. So that's why we saw the mega crash, and that turned everything in Rao's favor, basically. And Rao probably satisfied with this. Was this an unblockable? Wow, what a conversion!
Yeah, such a conversion there. Doesn't quite finish it, but a lot of damage already done. So we're talking about, too, the neutral presence of having that Morrigan assist behind the bird shoot. Has to burst here, though. Whoa! Good blocks. And the crossover counter as well coming out. Nice defensive play there from Muggshotter, and picks up the combo off the wall bounce, going back the other way.
I didn't think that this was going to work. I think slightly more off, and I think Rao would have touched the ground, and then the wall bounce like basically disappears. Oh, that's really bad. Actually, the mega crash didn't work.
Back there, the VAR coming out. Good stuff. The throw, there it is again, and this time, like you said, it's enough to finish it off.
Stake the throw. Okay, it's still anyone's game at that point. Karas is slowly but surely getting red life. And now, I mean, Rao has a slight meter advantage. Could probably take by surprise and is not that far off level 3, yes. So if it's on deck and he wants to kill Joe really fast so that Karas has to go on screen and stop gaining life, then that would be an option. You cannot burst during supers. So might be on the table for Rao, might be on his mind. Muggshotter
could be
extremely patient though. It's really tough for Rao to make any progress. He still gets interrupted with by the gun. It's been the third time now.
A Muggshotter being so patient with this zoning play. Not how you normally play Joe the Condor, but it can work out if you're really, you know, in the lead.
The assist to try to gain the advantage back. And now it's Mugshotter's turn.
Defense, such patience. Not enough, though.
Oh, I don't know about this, but we'll see what that does. Try to grab him. No, that doesn't work. Oh, and
there it is. Again, zoning with those guns. Good stuff to Muggshotter. Again, super patient towards the end of that match.
Absolutely excellent game. And I think he's probably going to feel a lot more confident, like from here on out, knowing that he can probably zone Rao out if things don't go his way. Might actually start doing it right now. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Let's just try starting to run a little bit. Now he's yeah, I'm not seeing him run into Rao as much now. I'm not sure. Rao still gets a good combo. Converts it probably into the bird shoot. Yeah. Random flight. Trying to get good reset.
A little bit of an air-to-air conversion there, but yeah, Rao taking advantage, forcing the burst out of Muggshotter.
Oh my goodness! What a pickup! That was insane.
That's pretty crazy. Stays in the front that time. Tries to go for a cross under.
I think the dash had him the wrong way. Yeah, the dash had him go under Karas. What what is that conversion?
Yeah, some really cool pickups.
That's so good.
Oh, the Morrigan.
Oh, the life and meter lead.
Another burst out of Muggshotter here.
That's so good. I think at this point, Rao can now play keep away because, oh my goodness.
Yeah, firmly in the lead at this point.
Oh my.
Yeah, not even going to use any meter. Finishes it off at a full 5 maximum.
I have never, I don't think I've seen Muggshotter like in this situation like ever. It's, because He'll have to find the solution. Whatever. Is it
Yeah,
keep
so
away?
is that 2-1 now?
It is 2-1 for Rao, so that's like Rao now has the opportunity to go to grand finals.
Yeah, 1 game away from grand finals, and there's the overhead. Doesn't get the mid-air cancel, so the conversion's going to be a little awkward. Does tack on a few hits of the super, though.
That super seems a bit scary to me because now there's really no meter for bursts. He's going to have to wait up until he goes back to 2. Wow! What a reset!
Again!
And another
Such great
super!
little, yeah, freestyle confirms with this team. So sick.
He's doing glass cannon right now. He's basically... What?
Yeah?
What is this?
Alright,
I've
alright.
never seen this. Rao burning the candle, like there's really not that much meter left, but I mean he's hitting him, so if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, Obi-Wan was talking about it on chat, like in the chat, but yeah, these combo adjustments from Rao are just incredible.
Yeah, super duper good.
And the
picking up in so many different situations with Ken the Eagle. We've talked about it, an unorthodox set of combo pickups.
Absolutely. I don't think we would see combos, but there we see a crossover counter, and now
counter. We've got the
it drops
the
it.
shuriken extension. There's the overhead.
Oh, and that
And
kills.
kills off Joe. No
Whoa.
meter to burst there.
Rao is in a very good
gets
position.
The other side. Super.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. 1, we're close. Karas does have burst meter now and got this hit on Ken the Eagle. Are we going to spend the burst meter? Looks like maybe not.
Doesn't
It
look
should
like
kill.
it. Okay. No, that's a good idea. I respect that. Now Morrigan can do it. And yeah,
the
Karas doesn't do
unblockable.
even with the unblockable, it doesn't deal a lot of damage. But yeah, now it's like Muggshotter's opportunity to come back and try to bring it back 2-2.
Could do this. It's a little tough, though. That's not a lot of health on Karas' side there.
Ooh,
Yeah, there's
and
the
that's
burst. Now
gonna-
we're at a pixel.
that's
Gotta
gonna
play
be-
perfect from here on out.
You cannot get chipped.
Can't get chipped.
Okay.
Okay, that's a hit. Okay, lands it. Forces a burst. Can we get out of this? Okay, yes.
Oh,
avoids
he
the chip
managed.
there.
Okay.
Has the
Uppercut should
pressure.
do it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Gets a hit. Forces the burst out of Morrigan. Again, can't get chipped. Can't get chipped.
Oh.
Lands a hit.
Oh!
Into level 3. Is that in time? It is. Oh my god. And Muggshotter ties it up 2-2.
I don't know what to say.
What a finish.
What?
Oh my god. We're going to a game 5.
Wow. That is incredible.
Kept alive with that pixel health for so long there, just waiting it out, landed little hit until finally got that throw into level 3.
I mean, Rao, the sportsman and the TVC aficionado that he is, like, says in chat, "Whoa, GG's." Like, we understand that. Like, that was just incredible. And it was tough because Morrigan doesn't have like a big projectile that like goes in the screen like immediately. You know, you don't have a Shinku Hadouken, so whenever you would push back Karas with a Mega Crash, you don't have a kill. So Muggshotter like managed to make it his. Although Rao is immediately
we saw that
back at it.
conversion again there.
Yeah, immediately back at it again. And his challenges are really good. Oh, he's everywhere.
Could have had the pickup there, actually. Did have the midair cancel.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
stuff. Forces the burst.
Rao's
Off to a good start. Oh my god, yeah, has to burst that.
okay. Thank goodness.
Too much red life.
Into
Yes,
another
very
combo.
nice. Uses the
Another
rope.
2v1. Another turn like match opportunity for another match point for Rao.
And reminder, this is to go to grand finals.
Then what are we going to see? Karas is definitely cooking. That's his character for sure. But
Yeah,
now
good combo, not quite enough to kill Karas. A little bit low damage character.
Oh, the
Morgan comes in
challenge
with
got-
the sandwich.
the challenge got denied by the assist.
Okay, there's a hit.
Oh, and now
Not
we're
gonna burst in
back at
time. Okay, we're back to a 1v1. The low just opens up the level 0 mix-up.
it goes back. What could have been level 8 mix up? We will never know.
It's one or the other, right?
Oh, into the Baroque.
Into immediate launcher, and that's the burst forced out of Rao. Muggshotter lands another hit here, and we've got the level 3 on deck. Can we get into it?
I don't think this is gonna kill.
No, going for the juggle combo. Not quite enough to kill.
Rao trying to run away.
Oh.
No! This is gonna be too...
This time it's Rao who's on pixel health, and we've got the super coming out. That is gonna do it. Muggshotter clutches it out, moves on to grand finals.
I mean, wow. That was
Great set. So back and forth, so competitive, so many different things we saw going on there. But big congratulations. First of all, thank you to Rao. That was a great set and a great performance all through the tournament today. But shout outs to Muggshotter, ultimately taking it and moving it on.
I am just baffled. I think, well, even Rao didn't expect it. At some point, he was like, "It's 2-2." Like, he didn't realize that he was like, he thought it was over.
A long set. That was a marathon.
Definitely so. And I mean, really, he can't be too mad at himself. Like, Muggshotter played out of his mind to make that comeback happen. And at the end of it, I mean, great performance. He keeps like ranking up. Well, I'm scared to see what he's gonna do for the next next tournaments.
Yeah, absolutely.
He will get
made it super far. Did make it into the money, but gonna be going out at 3rd place.
He gets a little bit of the money though. He will get 10% of the sweet prize pool, which contains at least 150 euros. So
that's 15 euros, right?
Yes. Wow, we're
cool.
We're both science people. You're doing math a lot better than I am right now, at least.
10% is an easy one.
Exactly. We're doing some science right now.
As you call me, Dr. Mathematics.
Dr. Mathematics. Doctor manages to do ratio of prize pools. That's a very important skill.
Doctor moved the decimal place 1 digit over.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Doctor remove a 0. We managed to we did it. We did it, you know? We managed to do it. I mean, I'm glad that I'm not playing at the same time, because like the previous time it was a lot of fun, but like playing and doing commentary at the same time is a bit energy consuming. And yeah, I'm super glad that we're doing this, Doc. Like we're just doing commentary. All those matches are insane. They're all insanely close 3-2s, and we'll get to see some more of them. Coming right up, it's grand finals.
Yeah. Grand finals. Isaac was waiting over in grand finals. Muggshotter has come through losers to get that run back. That was the winners finals match. We saw Isaac take that one earlier, and then, like I said, sort of run back through losers finals and get the chance at revenge here. But we'll see how this goes down.
Let's see. I think they're both ready, and I think. I'm not sure. Does Muggshotter want to break from like all the madness that he had to go through to survive and go all the way up to grand finals, or does he think that he likes the energy that he's managed to get?
Staying warm. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Depends on the person, right? Juices are flowing.
Seems
like the juices are flowing.
Yeah, I think. All right, let's keep those juices flowing then, and we'll definitely start grand finals. This is Punching Bag Fiesta Zenny edition. The winner will get 60 euros of 150, 60% of 150 euros, which I think is 90 euros.
90.
Wow. Yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it for sure.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. Let's just do the little thing. There we go. I'm everywhere right now. I'm doing the little bit of a tech thing. And we'll see their characters, but I think we know what to expect. And yeah, now I'm not quite sure what to expect. Isaac definitely, has done a phenomenal performance. It's his tournament to lose, but I think at this point as well, Muggshotter has definitely gotten up to the level of confidence that you need to get to fight in grand finals.
Well, I've heard from a reliable source that Muggshotter's juices are flowing at this point. So.
Reliable source might imply the participant himself. So, yeah, we're seeing some matches. Again, that grab a second time from Muggshotter.
Grabs. Yeah,
And
okay, going for the crossover counter this time. Doesn't want to eat that strike there anymore. Misses the overhead. Ooh, good D.
Oh, could almost punish the counter.
That.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ooh, just tags him with that jump B, says, no, you stay out of the air. I am pressuring right now.
Let's see.
There's the DP Baroque.
Oh, wow. Is that even punishable?
So much invincibility on that. And Joe the Condor uses up all that red life there. Has already done a decent amount of damage to both of these characters, so it's not the end of the world, but
yeah, he'd
like to use that red life for something a little more impactful, probably.
A familiar little scene of seeing Muggshotter trying to burst bait with a Baroque, but unfortunately Isaac is incredibly solid when it comes to decision making like this, and now he's keeping 4 meters, which is a lot. Has to spend it because of the Baroque unblockable. And now... Ooh. Wow, what a challenge. Muggshotter was getting there.
That was like 3 stand Bs trading in a row there.
Yeah, he is just basically going there, and he wasn't taking no for an answer.
Muggshotter does take out the Ryu. Pretty even on health. Has to burst, but gets the combo in the corner as a result. Going back the other way. No!
Oh, into the unblockable, and now it's going to be some time. Oh, the combo is dropped.
Drops it, picks it right back up, though.
That was a dream
American reset.
That was a dream scenario for Muggshotter because like Baroque slows down meter gain, and Isaac was not quite there in terms of like burst meters, so that would have been some amount of damage with Baroque. Oh, the burst bait! We've seen it.
Just out of range of that overhead swing means no chip, and Kara stays alive. Muggshotter taking game 1 with 0 health visible on the screen.
Wow. I mean, at this point, these are basically Schrodinger's matches. We don't know who's gonna win. Even after the match, we're not sure. Like, what happened? Is this only the first match?
Crazy.
I feel like that lasted like 2 matches. That's incredible. Oh, breakaway.
That's the first match, and Muggshotter in losers, right? So gonna have to reset the bracket, but one step done on the road there.
Oh my goodness, that combo!
Yeah, the launcher loops in the corner.
Oh,
Might get another one off of the burst, though.
Unfortunately,
so the Condor, a lot of red life here. Oh, not quite the level 3 in time.
Wow, and a combo that does it. Gonna try the cross under? Yeah, exactly, with the assist.
Block. We've seen that setup a few times now. People are ready for it.
Definitely. However, Karas, not a lot of damage still. Crossover counter just to make sure that, yeah, Soki can stay as an assist. And he's probably gonna try to let it rip with Ryu and just keep the offense strong until the match ends. Not a lot of meter though. I don't like this. He will have to eat that combo. And that level 3 is still on deck for Muggshotter, so...
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, the burst. Saw the big amount of red life. Didn't see that it was dropping yet, but this is still fine, yeah, for Muggshotter. Good look. The scaled damage not going to be able to kill off Ryu. The DP Baroque coming out.
Oh, yeah, you kind of had to Mega Crash. I think there was a way to make it die. And now Muggshotter has 0 meter.
Mega Crash again, and now this looks bad. Yeah. There we go. There is it, tied up 1-1. Isaac landing a few hits in a row there, and Karas does not have the health to weather that kind of a thing.
Yeah, it was kind of all or nothing. I think if Ryu was coming down, then Karas had an unblockable setup for Soki, and that was it. But yeah, it was a big arm wrestling match, and Isaac won out, and now is tying it up 1-1. Seeing sometimes a stand heavy from Muggshotter. I don't know if he's trying to go for the throw sometimes. Yeah, that looks like a throw, I think. That one which we just saw right now. So. Oh, these shurikens are going everywhere, but not into Soki. Now it's getting...
Yeah, big 6C from Soki across the screen, landing a hit, forcing the burst there. Through the crossover counter, doesn't land the hit with the shoulder, though. Muggshotter able to take advantage here.
Okay. Get an incredibly long combo of 26 hits. Only a third of Soki's life. Not enough.
Okay, burst and able to pick up from that range. That is crazy. This, even with the scaling, will be enough to kill. Soki is out. Ryu coming in. Muggshotter trying to go up 2-0. And yeah, or 2-1. And there is a hit. Forces another burst out of Isaac.
Okay, fell off the Tatsu. That's not bad. You still get the O-key, so that's probably still take advantage of this. Into the unblockable.
Nice. Really starting to get those unblockables going later on in this tournament.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He might have gone into the time chamber or the lab or the danger room, whichever one is more convenient. But
again, not quite enough for the level 3 at the right time there.
That's probably what he was aiming for. Whoa, Mega Crusher grab.
Mega Crush the throw.
That's not great because now. Oh, he's gonna try
light fireball. Light fireball. Yes, there you go.
Oh, that killed because of so much red life that was used in the broke.
So much red life. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I like that decision though from Isaac. Get the kill. Not quite enough meter for the burst though. Afterwards, unfortunate. Muggshotter going up 2-1.
I mean, it's happening. We've seen
reset the bracket.
We've seen the Hadouken. At least we didn't see a repeat of the tragedy of the previous grand finals that got reset. But we didn't even have to see this. Basically, the Hadouken was killing because it was lifted by the power of friendship and a lot of red life. So. Okay, that jump C into crossover counter. Yeah, Muggshotter, whenever he's out of ideas, you know, good old crossover counter never hurt anyone. It does hurt his meter, though, and meter is not quite up to task for a Mega Crash. Maybe another
overhead
crossover counter? No, Muggshotter is patient.
Oh, there it is. But gets blown up again by that armored overhead. Picks up again. Ryu assist is back, so we get these launcher loops.
Oh, that didn't kill.
Oh, not quite enough. Could have probably tacked on some meter at the end there if you wanted to.
Oh, however, that's really good. The raw tag didn't get punished in full, so now Muggshotter can rest and assured that Joe the Condor is going to get some life back. Oh, no!
Not that much, as Karas is already out. Joe the Condor, hope you enjoyed getting some life back. Get back in here.
Oh, my. Okay, Oni mode. No, you cannot counter. That, I think I've learned very recently that, yeah, if you do the counter, that will just kill. So, and I think
the big Oni shoulder coming out, and we are 2-2.
Yeah, it's like, it's Muggshotter's opportunity, but also his greatest danger. If he loses this match, like this round, he will be eliminated. He will end up second. If he wins, he will reset the bracket to start a new first to 3 set against IsaaCx, or IsaaCx, excuse me. And we are trying to see. Wow.
Oh, that OTG.
It seems so counterintuitive. It doesn't seem like it's gonna combo, but yeah, it does. Yeah. It does hit. When it's not a combo, it's still a combo. You know what I'm saying?
You do another combo, you drop into another combo, and when the combo ends, you still do a combo.
He still didn't do a combo. That sucks. That crossover counter was pristine, but he didn't get it to work. And Muggshotter, unfortunately, didn't get...
Nice defensive play from Isaac there. Doesn't pick up the combo, though.
Okay, there we go. That crossover counter is winning, and he gets a right conversion, albeit at the cost of scaling.
Forces the burst, yeah.
But the meter advantage is huge right now for Muggshotter.
Yeah, meter advantage is pretty big for Muggshotter right now.
And he will manage to get... Means
can
he
we
gets...
kill Joe? Yes, we can. Uses the Shinku Hadouken. Karas coming in. Now this meter lead is not looking quite...
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Oh, no, wait a minute. He still has level 3, and his opponent
It's got
cannot...
5 meters, so we do have the threat of, like, yeah, throw into level 3 and stuff like that when Soki comes in. So if we can kill the Ryu off here, which it looks like, oh no, drops it. Could have got the DP at the end there to kill.
Oh,
See what kind of work we can do against Soki here. Nice, lands the hit. This Karos again doing work. We've seen it before. We could see it again. Is it a Karos comeback?
if the fact that he didn't like, he didn't completely counter the crossover counter, but at the same time, like, that left Isaac with not enough meter for a burst. He finally gets enough meter.
Twice.
No!
No, gets land. Oh my god. Almost no health left. And the crossover counter gonna finish it off. Isaac closing it out in grand finals. Does not want to reset.
And that is going to be it. Your winner of Punching Bag Fiesta Zenny Edition, IsaaCx from Turkey. Congratulations to him. That has been an incredible display. Oh my goodness. The reset didn't happen, unfortunately. Muggshotter, also an incredible performance. I just baffled by the comeback against Rao.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm hoping I'm seeing the cards have been shifted now. That was quite the roller coaster, to be sure. And now, well, after all those tournaments, we're seeing Isaac and Muggshotter are now, for Punching Bag Fiestas, like from 7 onwards, 1-1. They had to fight it off, so that's gonna be something to keep in mind for the future editions. Wow.
Yeah, that's always great when you start getting these storylines. People play each other multiple times over different tournaments. You start to see who's getting advantage, who's coming up with some new technology, stuff like that. It's always super fun, and it was great to see the two of them playing again here this week.
Incredible. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. I'll just do a quick refresher for people who were around, but slightly late. But yeah, this was the tournament. It's been 7 participants and a lot of Baroque action, a lot of punching, a lot of kicking, and many billions of damage. After all of this Punching Bag Fiesta is finally over, and we have for a top 4, obviously not forgetting the incredible performance from the French-speaking community. Thank you so much for having come, numerous as you were, as per usual. The speedrunning community carrying the Tatsunoko vs. Capcom tournament. We're seeing Bibikusu and Bibikusu and Melina Khan, I believe, are ranked 5th. Mama is in 7th, and then the rest of it is the top 4. We're having Torao from Macedonia, a really strong first showing. We hope to see him even stronger next time around. And the top 3, Rao, just incredible, man. Like, what happened? What was with this? Just those combos were insane. Those pickups were insane. Yeah. And yeah, I can't wait to see more of this. Rao, 3rd place. Congratulations to him. And in 2nd place, Muggshotter. Well, the player from Finland has finally met a match. Like, it's been a long time coming, but yeah, just incredible Tatsunoko play, and some good TVC all around. And the winner, IsaaCx, or IsaaCx. I hope that I'm pronouncing it right.
We'll get it a little closer every time. Right?
Exactly. We'll finally, like, asymptotic, like, getting to the right end of things. But yeah, it's been just an incredible experience as per usual. We tried a lot of new ideas, and we hope that people enjoyed the tournament. Be sure to let us know any sort of feedback that you might have on the TVC Discord, or on directly to the staff. I'm staff. Hello. And we tried a lot of different ideas. It's a shame that we couldn't get a B bracket going, but I hope that next time we'll be able to do so, and you know, some of the newcomers will have even more matches to just enjoy the rest of TVC, which is a great game. Just a side note, because we had to talk about it, but I know that it's a great game because they're making a new one. Have you heard of it? You've heard of it, right? We've heard of it. And I was like, oh, Quick Gear uses your red life, huh?
Use your red life to cancel moves and give you a damage bonus.
Yeah, proportional to the life that you're using. So yeah, we'll definitely check out the Hunter x Hunter game. And I'm a big fan of the series anyway, so I'll definitely
be looking out for that one.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll go for some thanks. I've already thanked the French-speaking community, but as always, I don't think the tournament would look the way it does without your participation, and a lot of people have been very helpful in terms of like getting the exposure to what it's supposed to be. So thank you for that. Another one, I honestly like a big huge thank you to Obi-Wan, who has done so much work in terms of bracket running. I know that we can do these tournaments like extremely comfortably, and that is also thanks to Obi-Wan basically doing the graphics. You know, the little pile of gold that we're seeing on, it's not going to be there for very long. In a couple days it will go to the people in the Maturino. But yeah, the graphics, the ideas, the tournament names, actually, they're all bangers every time. Like Zenny Edition, I was like, that's crazy. Zenny Edition, I was like, that's genius. And all of the ideas in terms of like that we're trying to have, and the back and forth that we're trying to get, we're trying to make the tournament like even better next time around. And the previous one went super well, but I think like this one we've definitely tried to level it up. So big shout outs to Obi-Wan, the MVP. And as per usual, the VOD on YouTube is gonna be out of my channel. It's gonna go directly to his channel, and yeah, you'll be able to see the VODs in full through YouTube. The second one, and I think I also have to talk about it because that made everything a lot more comfortable as well. Thank you so much, Dr. Science, for doing all of the commentary we managed.
Glad I could be here. Thank you for having me.
It's so cool. We managed to get a little bit of a, we're talking about the cross-pollination and the crossover, but like definitely getting people from NA and the lobbies, and getting people from NA in commentary has been a big help. And it's just such a tribute because like your scene has been active for a very long time, and Europe, you know, kind of went down under the radar for a little bit, and then, you know, COVID happened, and then people were like, oh, this TVC game is quite nice. Does it look like UMVC3? So yeah, I was always glad to get the ball rolling and have you on board for some commentary and do commentary on these insane matches that we've seen today.
I'm just really glad to see, you know, the scene thriving, more people joining these tournaments, playing games over there. It's you love to see it, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a shame that it fell through, but the B bracket was an idea that I looked up from Start GG, and they've been pretty reactive. So yeah, that shout out to Start GG. The system isn't always understandable, like knowing who gets where, but we managed to get the idea for the B bracket from some of the help that they've given us, and we hope to make it work next time around. So be on the lookout for that. Thanks to Maturino, I think that we had to discuss a bit regarding like what we were going to do and how to make it work. And obviously, you know, it was a very new thing for us. We weren't sure where to go from here. And obviously, kind of a disclaimer, we don't know if we're going to do it again. We're just trying to see, you know, maybe in some other occasions. But that doesn't make it like a frequent thing. We're not going to do it. We're not going to spend 150 euros like at every tournament. That's something to keep in mind. But yeah, the idea is really good, and yes, we're trying to see what we're going to do next time around. And last but not least, that's a funny little tidbit that I wanted to talk about. But thanks to Core Pixel, so a lot of what you're seeing, the layout, partly like designed by yours truly, but the commentators and some of the event feed and like the score bars and the splash screens were made by Shady Saiyan. It's the Core Pixels score bars that is available on Patreon. And I told them about an issue that I had, because in TVC you have giant characters and you have to select the characters, and so whenever I would choose a giant, it would still ask me for another character, and I asked for a small quality of life improvement within a week of the tournament happening. And yeah, that's what I was using. I was so sure that we would get a gold Lighton or a PTX. Sadly, we didn't get to test the score bars with like giant characters, but it was a nice little addition, and that's like the back and forth was what allowed the tech to be a bit more refined this time around.
Yeah.
So I hope that people have enjoyed this from the streams. And that's it. Well, that was some good TVC.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was. And thank you. Well, you know, since there's nobody else here to say it, I guess thank you for running this. I really appreciate it, for putting this together. It's great seeing, like I said, the scene to come together, have a place to not do these tournaments, do the lobbies. I know you do that well, so thank you for keeping it going.
Yeah, I mean, I'm powered by Obi-Wan. It's definitely we exchange on these topics, and yeah, I'm really glad that we can still do it. And yeah, it's just it's a good game. I like talking, and I like video games, so I get well, it's a fun spot to be in. It's not always easy, but it's just fun doing commentary on TVC, and yeah, we're just in a position where we can do it. Super eager to see the next tournaments and see what we'll be cooking up. No dates, nothing decided yet. We'll probably collect feedback if there is any from the players, and yeah, we'll definitely see you next mission. So that's it. All right, have a wonderful one, Doc. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you next time around, and for everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next mission. Bye.